Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So, I just had a quick question. Tim had to run over to the post office. He had a package that's ready to be picked up, and I got another Etsy order last night, so I got that shipped out. Well, he's dropping it off over there, but I mean, it's ready to go. It's all packaged up. It's got the label and everything on it, ready to go. So he went over to do that for me. However, does anyone else fight with their spouse about their kids? I do. Yeah. So, Ella had one of these cookies. It's like a, I don't even know what kind of cookie. This caramel nut dreams cookie. She ate like 5 bites of her breakfast and he gave her one of those. Well, then he had her up on the counter because she wanted held, but he didn't want to hold her because he was getting ready to leave. So he put her up on the counter while he got his shoes and stuff on over here. And then he was gonna put her down when he went to leave. And there was a small little like Butterfinger, one of these ones, sitting on the counter. And she grabbed it and started to cry because she wanted it open, and I told Tim no. And he started to go and open it, and I came over and I took it off of him and put it up where she couldn't get to it. He's like, I don't know why it's such a big deal. She can eat a Butterfinger. I'm like, yeah, she can, but she barely eats her breakfast, lunch, or dinner. I can never get her to eat on a normal basis. She takes 2 bites of her breakfast and she's done. Her lunch, she barely ever eats. Her dinner, if it's the right thing, she'll eat a decent amount of it, but it's so frustrating because she doesn't eat the good, healthy foods. She only wants the junk food. And she already had one of those cookies and he was gonna give her a Butterfinger, and I told him no, she doesn't need the Butterfinger. And he's like, it's fine, and 1 candy bar a day is not gonna kill her. I'm like, yeah, but that's all that she freaking eats. And you wonder why you're pre-diabetic. Like, I am so angry about it. And he's like, well, I don't see why it's such a big deal. You know, I could start limit what you eat and drink. Like, no more Monster and no more pop. And I'm like, I don't have an issue with what I eat or drink. You know, I eat healthy foods. Not all the time, obviously, but in moderation. And, like, I don't see why it's such a big deal if I have a Monster every other day. And meanwhile, I got him a pack of, I think there were 12 Monsters. It was like a Mango Loco. And there were 12 of them. He went through them in 8 days. So that's at least 2 a day for 4 days, you know, and then 1 a day for the other days. But like, I can make a 24 pack of Monster last over a month. And I get the 0 sugar Monster. So it's got no carbs. You know, this is the kind of Monster I get. This is the only kind of Monster I will drink. Is the 0 sugar. It's got 10 calories a can. Everything is 0 except for sodium. It's 360 milligrams, so that is a little high. It's got 3 grams of carbs, but it has 0 total sugars, includes 0 grams of added sugars. And then it's got your vitamins and stuff. Vitamin B3, B6, B12, and B5 mixed in. I get the decent stuff. And then my Diet Pepsi that I drink. 0 calories, 0 fat, 35 grams of sodium, 0 carbs, 0 sugar, 0 added sugar, 0 protein. Meanwhile, there's him drinking this coffee. It's 230 calories a can, 4 grams of fat, 20 grams or milligrams of cholesterol, 135 milligrams of sodium, 32 milligrams of carbs, and he drinks about 2 of these a day. And he's complaining because I drink stuff that's a little bit better for me than what he drinks, and because I won't let her have chocolate all day every day. That's how my morning's going. So I just needed to rant and see if anyone else has this issue, because I'm trying to be a parent and teach her that she can't just live off of chocolate and junk food, that, you know, she needs to eat a little healthier. Yes, she gets McDonald's nuggets, but do I give her the fries? No. Does she get the apple slices with it? Yes. She will have nuggets and apple slices and apple juice out of her Happy Meal. I will eat the fries because she doesn't need all of that salt. She doesn't need all of that, like, grease. And half the time she doesn't eat all of the nuggets. I get a 6-piece nugget and I end up eating 2 to 3 of them. So it's not like she's eating a whole lot of it. Definitely not nearly as much as I would eat at once. But just, it frustrates me because he doesn't see it that way. He sees it that 1 candy bar a day isn't going to kill her. Oh man. So I just got back from, if you can tell, Dollar General and our local Amish store, Miller's. I was going to start with Miller's, but I'll just start with Dollar General. So I grabbed a bag of Doritos because I've been wanting Doritos. I got some. And then I picked up some plain Lay's. Me and Tim like to eat the plain chips on our sandwiches. I picked up a pack of the Office Hub rubber bands. We just never seem to have rubber bands, so I figure I better pick some up. And then a lot of people are going to be asking me, like, really, another one? Why did you need another one? And that's a binder. So this binder was $2.50. It said it was marked at $1.90. I mean, that's 60 cents more than I was expecting to pay, but you know, whatever. This is just gonna be my Etsy stuff, so I'm gonna print out a thing that says Etsy Invoices, and I'll show you guys what I mean by the Etsy Invoices if you guys aren't familiar. I print it out with every order that I ship. Anyways, I also got this pencil pouch to store my pens and highlighters and stuff like that, also in with my Etsy stuff. I picked up 2 loaves of the D'Italiano no seeds bread, because we were getting low. We've actually powered through quite a few loaves here in the last couple of days because my mother-in-law's been asking Tim to make her French toast. We've been eating sandwiches and stuff like that. Then I also got a pound of sliced provolone, half a pound of sliced Munster, got 2 pounds of sliced ham, and then I also picked up a half a pound of the sliced Cajun turkey breast. I really like the Cajun turkey, so I only get a half pound because it's like $6.99 for a pound of it, and that seems a little ridiculously high for lunch meat. Everything else though, I don't pay over $3.99 for. Like, let me see here. Let me put this back on here. It's the Prius key. But the Munster is $3.99 a pound. The provolone's $3.99 a pound. The Cajun turkey is $6.99 a pound. And the Virginia ham is $3.99 a pound as well. So that's why I go to Miller's, because if I were to get stuff like that at Walmart, the Munster would probably be upwards of $8 a pound. The provolone, I think, is like $7 or so a pound. The Virginia ham, it's probably usually upwards of like $5 a pound. So I go to Miller's, it's just a lot cheaper. But yeah, I got all of that stuff. I will take you in and show you guys the Etsy invoices that I was telling you guys about, and explain to you guys why I've been keeping them and stuff like that, and why I needed a binder for them. So Let me get all this meat put away and I'll show you guys that. Alright guys, so this is the first invoice. It says the order number on it. It's got their email. Along the side it has address, the tracking number, package, size, shipping method, you know, all of that, stuff like that. And it has my shop name and everything like that. But when you print it out, it tells you she purchased 2 items. Baby hair bows is the name of the listing. The style, she bought the mistletoe, which is 2 pieces, which was like a baby pigtail set. And then she also bought the peppermint stripe style. It breaks down the cost. The item total was $5.50, shipping was $5.40, and everything like that. And then I paid $4 for shipping, and then what's left after the $7.55 is $11.55 before Etsy charge. You know, whatever percentage Etsy takes. I think they take like 8% plus 25 cents or something like that at the end of the week, or you know, whatever. But I wanted to keep that, so I have the order from the first order that I got and the second. And I highlight the style of bow that they ordered, and then Tim's like, well, you don't really need to keep those. I was like, I know I don't need to, but I would like to, just to see, for one, how many bows I've sold. 2, if the person is a repeat customer, I would do a little something extra for them, like maybe include an extra bow or something like that in with their next order. Yeah. So that's why I am keeping the invoice order numbers. I just feel like it's a lot easier. So when I print out an order, I print the shipping label, the invoice, like the order invoice that I have here, and a packing slip, so that I can go down and I can check mark, okay, I have like this set here. She bought the mistletoe, which was 2 pieces, and the peppermint stripe. I went through, and on her packing slip, I put a check mark next to the mistletoe. After I put them in the envelope, I put a check mark at the peppermint stripe, after I had it in the envelope, and then I fold the packing slip up, put it in the envelope, and then if I need to, the like a business card and stuff like that. So that's that. I think I did tell you guys that I printed out some business cards. They're not that great, you know, they're kind of plain. It just says Ella Ray Boutique, which is the name of my Etsy shop. Handmade bows for any occasion. Need a certain design, message me. I should have put a question mark after design, but personal orders can be made. Use hashtag Ella Ray Bows on Instagram, and then it's got my Etsy shop URL. So I printed those out and I included them in the second package that I just shipped out today. I wasn't thinking, and I should have printed some out for my first order, but I forgot, but that's okay. But yeah, so I have business cards. I printed out 50 for now just to see. I got 10 per sheet, and I'm using the cardstock since we have so much cardstock. But they're just ones that I can make at home, and it doesn't cost me any extra money. You know, I already had bought the cardstock. We already have a bunch of ink for the printer, and it's not doing any harm to have it. So I think I'm actually gonna put my business card, or business cards, I guess, in the front of my binder for now, just so I have them in there. And then I do need to get my hole punch. It's over underneath my nightstand, or in my nightstand, to punch holes in these. And then I want to get the reinforcement tabs to put on there as well, for whenever I get like a lot of orders and stuff like that. If I'm flipping through, they're not getting ripped open or anything like that. So I'm gonna get my pencil pouch all put into my binder. And now everything is all right here. So now I've got my business cards. You open it up, there's my pencil pouch. And like I said, these will eventually be on here. I just need to get the, my hole punch for them. I pulled that away because, I mean, it's not like there's too much private information, but it does have the person's address that ordered. But down the side it says ships to, and it has her name and her address. Scheduled to ship by 4/24, which that was 4 days ago, which she received it a couple of days ago. It's got my shop, Ella Ray Boutique, order date the 22nd, payment method via Etsy payments, shipping method first class, package was a package slash thin envelope. Then it's got the tracking number and everything like that. So things are coming together. So another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is how we have that extra table in the kitchen and we weren't sure what to do with it. I think what we're gonna do is put it in the corner that I was talking about and make that my table for back there, so I can keep all of my Etsy stuff back there, like my envelopes, or like, you know, my bubble mailers, my binders, my bows, everything I can put and organize away. And then I can also do my diamond paintings over there, so I can leave all of that stuff out, because right now with how I'm doing it is every night I've been working on it. I work on it for about an hour and a half or so while we're watching a movie, and every day, like every night, I have to pull it out, get myself all organized, start to work. When I'm done, I have to put everything away because I don't want Ella getting into it. So I have to put it into a tote that she can't quite figure out how to get into just yet. So I want to be able to put it up so that it's up on a table so that she can't get to it. But I don't know if we're going to do that or not. I kind of hope we do, because it'd be nice to be able to have, like I said, have all of my bows there. I would get one of those like 3-tier, you know, like rolling carts. I would get one. I would put the baby bows, like I would put the different styles in each one, and then I could put my binder up on top and everything like that, and just have it all organized. But that's the game plan. Like I said, I don't know if we're going to do that. We're going to have to get the table back there and see how it fits first, so it's not taking up too much space. And yeah, so that's the game plan. She's back there. Oh, that's rain. She's back there watching Little Baby Bum right now. I just gave her some French toast and some juice and her binky. She's back there. I'm gonna sit in here and mess around on Etsy for a few minutes, see what I can find to buy. But like I said with the bows, if you guys like don't see a specific kind of like cat ribbon, or you know, mermaid ribbon, or tractors, you know, whatever, please just message me. You can message me on Facebook or Etsy or on like email, and let me know the kind of like ribbon that you would like, and we can confront back and forth between the two on different ribbon designs that I can find of that style that you were looking for. And I can put up a custom listing for you so that you can buy it before I buy the ribbon, because I had bought it was Starbucks ribbon. I bought Starbucks ribbon for a person, and it wasn't when I had my Etsy shop open, but it was before, you know, when I was doing it like personal, selling my bows. I had bought the Starbucks ribbon, and that's the kind that she wanted. She wanted a couple of Starbucks bows. And I ordered the ribbon, and then I messaged her to see what style, like design that she wanted me to make it in, whether it be the pigtail bows, you know, with the solid background with the Starbucks, or if she wanted like the bow with the tails. And after I had spent the $5 on the ribbon plus the shipping that I had to pay, she told me she didn't want the bows anymore. So I got stuck with Starbucks ribbon that I had no use for because I don't go to Starbucks. And so if we figure out something, I'll set up a personal listing and you can buy it, and then I will buy the ribbon. It'll be a little bit of a longer wait time because I will have to buy the ribbon, wait for it to be shipped, get it here, make the bows, and then ship out your package. So it may take a couple of weeks. Once I get the ribbon, I can make that bow, like make the bows that night. That's no problem. I could get it shipped out the day after I receive the ribbon. It's just the matter of getting the ribbon and getting it in my possession. So it's still no issue though. I can totally do it. I have no problems with it, but just keep that in mind if you guys like Minnie Mouse. I don't have a ton of Minnie Mouse ribbons, but I do have a couple. So if you guys are interested in anything like that, just let me know and I can accommodate to you and your personal needs. I'm not going to be one of those people that like, oh, well, I can't do that because I don't have it. I will work with you guys so that we can get you guys the bows that you guys want. So